Hey y'all, thanks for joining. Y'all, why I go lay in my bed knowing my butt got to go lie? Oh my God, I didn't want to get up. Let's get into the show. Oh my goodness. All right, so thankfully this is a short live, okay? This is gonna be a short live. Thank you all for being here. I see you, Felicia, Shirley Terry, my top flights are here, Rose Armstead, Denise Slay is here. Stacy Lane is here. Thanks for being here. Tiffany Thomas is here as well. I see you, True. Thanks for being here as well. SD Warren, again, thanks for being here. Darling Mungum, thanks for being here. And everyone coming in, okay, guys, please don't forget to tap on our like, okay? Let's remove that. All right, so of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. So you guys saw who was on the thumbnail, right? Oh boy. So Tamar mentioned Funky Dineva in a live. Y'all know he already said just keep my name out your mouth. So she's pretty much saying that he was wrong for what he said about her. I'm gonna play you guys the video again so you guys can remember Funky Dineva and what he said about Tamar. But she's saying she feels vindicated because of an athlete who, Chris Bosh to be exact, who pretty much says that he woke up in a pool of blood. Almost the same similar story as Tamar. So we're gonna play Chris Bosh's video first, just so you guys can hear what he's saying. He went through a recent medical emergency, and of course Tamar is piggybacking on. When she heard that, she immediately ran to the internet and did a video and call herself trying to call out Funky Dineva indirectly. But I know he's gonna see it, and y'all already know how he is, child. He is gonna be ready to snap off on her after he done told her to keep his name out of her mouth. Let's get into Chris Bosh. Let's go. Shout out to Complex Sports.
So I woke up covered in my own blood. It was crazy. It was fast. It was instant. There was no warning. I didn't have any time to prepare for it. I was getting ready to go on a date with my wife, and the next thing you know, I was on the ground. I won't get into specifics, but you can kind of see I'm still recovering. I'm not going to try to hide that one in case I look different, but it was a scary thing, and it came fast, and it made me really have a different outlook on life and how things go, what we do for ourselves, what we do for our family, how we live our lives. And no matter what it is, make sure you don't wait. That's the thing that I get from this. Don't wait to take action, because it could come fast, it could come quick, and I'm lucky to be alive, and I feel great about that. And now I'm thinking about how I live my day-to-day life. That's really it. But don't wait. Don't wait to take action. You might be wanting to get a promotion. You might want to try out for the team. You might want to go on that vacation. It might be so many different things that people want to do, that we want to do, that we never do. So that's what I get from all this. Don't wait for it. You might want to start a business. Don't wait. Just do it. You might hit the deck. I don't know. I'm lucky. I came back. When it was just darkness, it wasn't anything else. I went to the darkness. I came back. I have no recollection. I have no memory other than coming back here.
Wow.
So don't wait.
That's great advice. That's for anyone out there who's thinking about taking the next step. Like you said, whether it's a business, if you're feeling unsure of yourself, if you feel that urgency or something pushing you to do it, jump on out there and do it, because tomorrow is not promised. Okay. So shout out to him. And I'm happy that he was able to get medical attention for whatever it was that caused him to black out, where he says he woke up in his own blood. All right, so prayers up for him as well. Let's get into Tamar. I said, oh Lord, we already know when Funky see this, because y'all know just one little thing sets him off, child. And Tamar, he already told you, like, leave him alone. But let's get into it. We're just gonna play the beginning because she starts rambling at the like in the middle and towards the end. So we're just gonna play the beginning so you guys can hear what she has to say about this situation.
I don't know. But y'all were wrong for believing that man. Y'all were wrong for believing that man. And I don't care what y'all say. Everything has been validated from the Holy Ghost. I didn't know that Chris Bosh had the same incident that I had. Like, and then the people was like, well, he had blood clots. He has a history of blood clots. Well, I do too. And I don't know what the reason why y'all don't know what happened to me, because I don't know what happened to me. The same thing Chris said. He doesn't have a recollection. All he knows is he woke up where he was. That's it. I'm not going back to Big Brother. Why would I go?
So y'all hear that? Let's send it back. I'm gonna be honest. I still don't believe Tamar. I still don't believe. I feel like this Tamar, if you wanted to get some type of surgery or something done, I mean, you've had many surgeries before. I feel like you should have just went and did it. Why you use a situation? I feel, and this is just my opinion, why would you use a certain situation in terms of saying that you woke up in a pool of blood and all this stuff happened to you? We didn't see any scarring on your face, no ruptures on your face, no scratches, no nothing. If you hit your face and knocked out several teeth, we didn't see where your lip was busted, swollen. You should have had a busted lip where you had to get stitches in your mouth, where your teeth were torn out like that. I'm not sure what the hell happened. Something happened from the pictures that we saw when the dentist lady showed us your teeth, the inside of your mouth, like it were several teeth knocked out. But I don't believe what you said happened. I feel like you kind of stretched the truth a little bit. I don't know, but it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. There was no swelling in your face. And the next thing we know, 2-3 days later, you got fresh face. Look like you might have had a little Botox. You're out moving around. I think you said you had to have some surgery on your nose. Like you were just like putting on makeup. Y'all remember she was in her car. She was putting on like makeup on her face and around the nose area. My thing is, if you broke your nose or you had some type of surgery on your nose, that's going to be a tender spot. The way you tapping on that nose, I said, ain't no way in the hell she had no damn surgery on that nose, baby. But let's get into her one more again so y'all can hear this, child, because I feel like you're lying a little bit, Tamar. I like you. You sang real good, but you sound like you're lying real good, too. Let's get into it.
I don't know. But y'all were wrong for believing that man. Y'all were wrong for believing that man. And I don't care what y'all say. Everything has been validated from the Holy Ghost. I didn't know that Chris Bosh had the same incident that I had. Like, and then the people was like, well, he had blood clots. He has a history of blood clots. Well, I do too. And I don't know what the reason why y'all don't know what happened to me, because I don't know what happened to me. The same thing Chris said. He doesn't have a recollection. All he knows is he woke up where he was. That's it. I'm not going back to Big Brother. Why?
All right, so y'all hear that? Again, I feel like you kind of stretched the truth just a teeny weeny bit, Tamar. I got to be 1,000 wild with you, baby. Okay, so let's get to what Funky had to say, where Tamar is saying that he was wrong for what he said. Okay, let's get into him. You guys remember Funky went off on her, called her all kind of bags of bitches and everything else, child. Y'all know how reckless his mouth is. So let's refresh your memory for those of you that forgot. Funky going off. I'm gonna be skipping through a little.
You want to be like this? Let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendices had in front of me. Okay. All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up. I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we're going to tell it, let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendices got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all was kissing. Okay. And the made me damn uncomfortable. Since you want, okay, now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mendices and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Now, I don't know whether they was your ass on the back and ran your head through the headboard or what, Okay? But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mendices and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you. Okay? Now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth,
Are you fuck it out here? It's funny. It's teeth for me. TEEF.
Aware of what really happened?
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about
I can
what
talk
happened?
about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
See, that's where she threw that shade, and that's when he came back and lit her ass up in that video when she said it like that. Tamar be trying to be shady and petty, and every time you know Funky Dineva gonna catch it every time and fry your ass. You already know that. So I'm expecting, if not tonight, by tomorrow, watch he go live and respond to this. I'm calling it because I called it the last time. I said it's gonna be some shit. Watch.
Hello.
You thought was your friend?
Well, we ain't even gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
I came home like I would normally do. Well, you kind of know the spiel. I come home, I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face, I'll come back in the kitchen. We'll have, have more cocktails.
I know how it goes.
Or have some food.
Yeah.
And congregate until everybody leaves. And the last person left. And one of my friends was just a little too intoxicated to drive, which is fine. My third bedroom is very iconic.
Mm-hmm. You always like, yo, Elle, you ain't got to drive.
Yeah.
You can stay right here.
Yeah, it's very iconic. So, actually, me and Brian was texting each other while I was watching Real Housewives of Orange County, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up to my friend shaking me like,
Are you aware of what really happened?
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
Or can you talk about
I can tell you, you okay? Are you okay? What's going on? I'm calling the ambulance. I was like,
Why you stutter right there? Because if it happened, however it happened, it should just flow out. I feel like you stuttering because you trying to make it up as you go, Tamar.
oh, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
And then when I came to, it was like teeth and blood all over the place.
And you just don't remember anything.
I do not.
I
do not.
If I wake up and I have teeth that's knocked out and blood everywhere, and my friend who is there trying to assist me and says to me, hey, we're going to call 911 to get you some help, I'm not going to tell my friend, no, you're not, because it's obvious that I'm having a medical attention, correct? Like, correct me if I'm only people who don't want you to call the ambulance is people who broke and ain't got no money, like they don't want to pay the ambulance bill. Like, no, the hell you ain't. We're gonna, we'll drive there, or I'll have somebody take me, or I'm gonna be okay. Most times people don't want to go because they don't want that damn ambulance bill. Tamar, you're a millionaire. If you are having a medical emergency, I just don't see you sitting there with blood spewing everywhere and all over the floor and your teeth knocked out all over the damn place. And you telling this person don't call the ambulance. Like, why would you not want medical attention? That seems weird.
Not.
Scary.
I do not.
So did you look at the friend like, hey, did you do something to me? Well,
no, that person wasn't capable. That person was mortified.
Yeah.
Mortified. Yeah.
So that's so crazy. And I'm sure you've run through your mind.
Yeah, I went to the hospital to try to figure it out because I was in excruciating.
So you told your friend, do not call the ambulance because you did not want to go to the hospital, but you wound up going there anyway. So why not just take the ambulance? I just don't get it.
Getting pain. It was bad. And it was bad because I didn't know what happened to me. And psychologically, it was very heavy, and like my whole right side of my body, I still get numb, but my whole right side of my body was so numb. I couldn't even lay down. I couldn't even sit. I had to lay on the floor on my back. Tay, you okay?
But 3 days later, Tamar, you were in your car applying makeup, smiling real big, showing off your new teeth, like she had veneers or something going on. You didn't seem to be in any type of pain. Again, when you were applying your makeup, you were doing it with ease. You weren't like, ow, ow, while you were applying it, like certain places on your face that you said that you had some type of corrective surgery or something. You weren't like, you know how when it's a tender spot and you're touching it, you wasn't like, oh my God, ow, like, oh my God, this is still sore. You wasn't like that. You were smiling and you were patting your face and putting the makeup on. So it just seems weird to me because if you have teeth knocked out, if it's to that magnitude, it's going to be some pain behind it. And it's going to take a while to heal. It's going to be some stitches involved. I didn't see any of that. Did you guys? I don't Oh, maybe you just tough like that. I don't know. Maybe Tamar, you just tough and you just don't feel pain, which I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. But I just feel like you lied about this situation. And now that Chris Bosh have come out to say that he woke up in a pool of blood and this happened, you're regurgitating this shit again. Then you're indirectly calling out Funky, which is now getting ready to resurrect this bullshit again. And now we're going to have to go from days and days and days of hearing him flying off on you and frying your ass in every video. I mean, it's going to be good content for me because I'm going to talk about it. But like, why? Just girl, you should just liked his post and kept it moving. Why?
Okay, are you okay? What's going on? I'm calling I'm calling an ambulance. I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah. So you telling him no, you're not calling the ambulance, but then your ass still went to the hospital anyway. Just attention seeking. So this is what she says. I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. So people are like, now this is what she posted when this said incident occurred. If you guys remember how it happened, and people are like, oh my God, what you mean she almost died? Like you just put out this statement, and then all your fans and nosy people, myself included, like, what do you mean you almost died Sunday? Like, what happened? So then she just went mute for a minute, and then Funky Dineva did a video, which then kind of sparked her to kind of match his energy of petty, and the shit just blew up into this huge, like, YouTube storm, if you guys remember. So the YouTuber claims that he caught them kissing and felt uncomfortable. He also says Mendices and his friends should be investigated over what happened to Tamar, as they were reportedly with her the night that she lost teeth and ended up in this dramatic pool of blood. Okay, so they said that this comes after Tamar sat down with the Morning Hustle and revisited the incident, saying that she threw her friend a birthday party. This friend she's talking about, which is Funky Dineva. Okay, and when she said that, Funky was like, first of all, I didn't ask you to throw me no party. I didn't need you to. Like, I got money. I was just told to come to a party, and then only to get there, and you guys are saying, surprise, the party is for you. But then you telling everybody I had to throw my friend a party like he was this broke bum ass follower who just was attaching himself with you. And that's how he felt. And that's why he came at you the way he did. Now, do I agree that Funky's mouth, like I said, can be very disrespectful? Yeah. But as I said this morning in Car Chronicles, there are no fair words. If you're throwing shade, then you open that door for the next person to throw shade. And you can't measure the type of shade or how much shade they throw back, right? The goal is to sting and fry your ass. And that's what he did. And then you went to go try to lawyer up because he got the best of you on social media, which you knew you're not a verbal match with him anyway, right? Like, Funky is a reader and a dragger. Let's just go ahead and give him that. All right. A lot of people don't like him. But I'm be honest with you, when you piss him off, he's going to read the fuck out of you and drag you. He's going to drag you pink across that concrete, and you know it. So, and he's going to come get your ass again. I just know it. Am I being petty by covering this and maybe throwing it out to the YouTube streets? Probably. Okay. Am I being, let me ask myself, Caramel, are you being petty for digging this up and finding this video, okay, and talking about it and feeding the YouTube streets so that Funky Dineva and some of his followers can send it to him and he go on his video and fry her ass from saying this? Yeah, I feel like I might be. Okay, who cares? Shit, I done told y'all today that I'm gonna be petty. All right, so it is what it is. If he fry you, then it's my fault. Hell, I'll take it. I'll eat it. All right, but it's gonna be some good content. That's all I do know, because I'm gonna cover every video he do. Let's get into him still frying. Talking about frying. He's still frying Tiffany Richards, child, from America's Next Top Model. She's still throwing subliminals, so y'all know he will clap back, and he's done that. So let's get into what else he had to say, child. So Funky Dineva went off on Tiffany Richardson, and it says that they're still processing. It says, was he spitting facts, or did he cross the line? Which he does cross the line. This is part 3 that just dropped, the way he just came after Tiffany on the internet. They said that because the way Dineva was reading her for filth, baby, a lot of people was gasping. I did too. I watched it twice, and I'm still like, damn. So let's just get into it. We ain't gonna wait no more. Shout out to Dineva Bosh, child. Y'all ready for this? Let's go.
See why Tyra yelled at you, because you always been one that's bitch. You always been one ignorant. So ignorant, bitch, that your grandma had to knock your ass upside the head for you to get in the car because you was about to get jumped. You the one who had the hammer. Riddle me this, Batman. Why did you have to have a hammer? Because you had so much MF in mouth in school that no one liked your ass that they wanted to whoop your damn ass every other damn day. I remember that very vividly. So what I'm going to do in my last days is read your ass and your fucked up family down to the ground. You dusty, broke ass, nothingness ass bitch. Let me ask you a question. How does it feel when you look at a bitch like me and compare them to a bitch like you? Tiffany, there is never ever anything that you could say out of your mouth that would move me to chorus. Look at your life and look at mine. Like my life and how I'm living is completely documented. Like everybody knows who I am, what I have, what I got, what I'm about. You, on the other hand, every time we see you, you look like you in and out of a battered women's shelter. Come on in the room. So if anything, bitch, you need to be somewhere trying to put a GoFundMe up for your ass to have a stable damn place to stay. And you talk about you used to be on, I must still be on the girl. We must still be on it together. But whatever the hell I got going on, baby, I must have did it the right way because I'm around here prospering. Robin, you did all this. Every time you do an interview, bitch, it don't even look like you got a laptop computer to do one from. It look like you doing it from an Android phone propped up on a Popeye's box. So how dare you? Oh my God. How dare you, Tiff? And like, to be honest with you, I'm just entertaining this shit because it's funny. Look at our lives. Let's just take a moment. Like, look at our lives, Tiffany. Look how you turned out and look how I turned out. Is there really, like, what can you honestly say after this? Damn. I'm gay, I did coke, I took it up the ass. Like what can you say after this? I know what I can say. Both of my children laying here down on the floor next to me. Go find you something safe to do. Because it was never worth all of this. I was going to let you live after the first one, but then you kept going. And see, now you're finna be embarrassed because the reality of the situation is all of the blogs are going to pick this up. And Tyra and all the rest of them are going to be somewhere class. See, now people are starting to see why Tyra yelled at you because you always...
He flew off on her. Tiffany's still throwing out subliminals on Instagram. And of course, you know, petty people are taking these damn subliminals back to Funky and he's responding. That's what he does, right? If you in beef with him, he's going to respond. So he told her in the last video, like, let it go and find something else to do. But of course, she responded because she got time, obviously. And it got back to him, and that was his response. This is like part 3, okay? They still going, child. So if he responds again, if she responds again, we'll talk about it since we've been talking about it, okay? I mean, it's content for me. But hey, I don't know. This is real stupid, to be honest. It all started. A lot of people ask, well, how did this shit start? It started because you guys know the documentary for America's Next Top Model came out where a lot of people had something to say. In the documentary, they were talking about how Tyra was yelling at Tiffany Robinson here on my screen, or Richardson is her last name. I'm sorry. And Funky was like, he went to school with her and just started talking about some things that he remember from her when she was in school. He was saying that she was slow. She failed a test like 4 times and was in the library damn near crying because she was studying for the test. And he was talking about how she was always, people wanted to always beat her up because they didn't like her because she had a smart ass mouth and some girls were going to jump her. And her grandma pulled up to the scene, child, in the gangster lean with a hammer trying to help her fight. And it was crazy. So he started revealing things that he knew about her because they both went to the same school in Miami. She got upset about it. She clapped back, called him a crackhead and some other things as well. She used some gay slurs as well. And he came back at her very hard. And since then, she's been saying something. He responded. She responded again. He has since responded again, and this is his most recent response. So it's a mess, y'all. Now they about to get him stirred up with damn Tamar, and I just know that shit is gonna be going on tomorrow. I just know it. What do y'all think? Let me know. Somebody else is fighting. I can say everybody's fighting. Today is Friday. Everybody's fighting today. My God. We've already talked about Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore was in my last pop-in video. Let's go ahead and get into this because now Britt Eady has responded to the situation with Kenya Moore. Y'all know that Britt Eady currently has she just refiled a federal lawsuit with Bravo, NBC Universal, She's probably gonna file something against Kenya as well, but y'all know Kenya got let go from Real Housewives of Atlanta because she violated code of conduct. So Britt Eady says here, shout out to the Bravo Shade Room. Of course, they said that Britt Eady is not feeling Kenya Moore's recent post. Let's get into it so you guys can be caught up on what's going on with that. So it says, I'm no longer on TV. This is Britt Eady speaking. I'm no longer on TV and I mind my business. Now, I wish delusional people would stop using me as clickbait. I have not ran into anyone, especially an op. Only way someone will see me that has a problem will be in federal court. Ooh, because y'all know she's suing Bravo in federal court. Says, please stop using my likeness for press, which she puts in all caps. She goes on to say, karma has already dealt with all of my enemies. So maybe she's talking about Kenya as well, because you know Kenya was fired from the show. All right. So Kenya responds by saying the reports about me being behind on rent are false. Join me live on YouTube this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern to chat. Submit your questions on my YouTube channel and subscribe to get notifications. Thank you, Team Twirl. You are the best fans on the planet. I will be updating you on my new projects, relationship status, and encounter with Britt Eady. It's going to be juicy. So she plugged Britt Eady's name there. Of course, it got back to her. And Britt Eady did respond in terms of saying, hey, keep my name out your mouth. Stop using me as clickbait. So Britt Eady, of course, as you guys can see, responds after Kenya Moore announced that she would be going live on YouTube to discuss her encounter with Britt Eady. Of course, probably from Real Housewives of Atlanta, the whole, big billboard pictures that they're saying was alleged to be Britt Eady and some compromising positions sexually that Kenya was alleged to have exposed her, which now has jumped off this huge lawsuit that's going on right now. But this is Kenya explaining this whole back rent situation. We've already covered that. We're not going to look at it again. If you guys wish to read it, please head over to the Bravo Shade Room. It's there. Okay. So Britt Eady claps back and lets Kenya Moore know, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. All right. So let's get into this Bell Collective clip, and this is going to be the end of this video. This is just a quick pop in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. If you guys are going out tonight, please, please, please be safe. If you're going to be drinking, please do not be like Karen Hugo, the Grand Dame out here, girl. Get you a Uber, Lyft. Have a designated driver, okay, before you get behind the wheel and get a DUI, all right? Because them cops be out there, okay? Let's be safe. So let's get into this. Shout out to Love and Marriage Huntsville Instagram page. Let's get into this Bell Collective clip. You guys know Bell Collective does come on tonight at 8 p.m. On the OWN network. So let's go ahead and get into this clip that they've released about the show.
So where all this came from? Like this, you and Tisha, when y'all was talking, you were like, you reaching out to my ex-employees. I got
because she
what's
is.
she trying to do? What are you alleging her motive is for reaching out to your employees
Tisha
to do
is
what?
trying to destroy my reputation, maybe trying to destroy my business. I don't know. You have to talk to your friend. I cannot tell you why she do certain stuff. I don't know.
I don't know what to say, but this
I know that's your
is too
friend.
much. This
Well, you
too
gotta
much.
work, Marie. You can't be like one sided.
No, I'm in the like. I'm like this.
No, she could be one side.
No.
You gotta be what's right.
No.
What's right?
I'm the type of person. I'm for what's right.
So
I'm gonna stay true to myself.
So in the case that she might be wrong and y'all might find out she did reach out to these people, will you tell her she wrong?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So where all this came from? Like this, you.
So Marie's trying to be the peacemaker, it seems, and find out why Letitia and Latrice can't kind of iron out their differences and be friends. I cannot stand people that do that. If somebody say something off the wall to me or do something kind of effed up, like stay out of it when I'm ready to get over it. Like don't try to hurry me out of my feelings, right? I just don't like that. I'm a Leo. I like to just kind of sit in it for a little while and think about it. And when I'm ready to get over it, I will. I get it. All y'all want to hang out and do the girl thing. But when a person says something to you and come for your business and be on that petty and try you like that when you were cool with them, you just don't get over it as fast as everybody would want you to. So sometimes people process things differently. Respect timing when it comes to that, because sometimes when you force a person to get out of their feelings just for the sake of being around other people, you will cause somebody to lash out, especially like the slightest little thing somebody say can kind of egg you into snapping off on somebody and reading their ass down. So just leave well enough alone. They are grown. Letitia needs to take responsibility and accountability for some of the things that she said and done to Latrice, and vice versa. They are two grown women. When they're ready to iron it out, they will. If you guys are going out and having some type of girls' night out, maybe, hopefully they can be adult enough, if they're going to go out, to just stay on their respective sides, okay? And they don't have to interact with each other, but still go out and have a good time. I could be in the same room with a person that I don't like and not even see them. That's just how much I can ignore you, right? I can still go out, get my drink, get my dance, honey, and mingle and talk and do all the things of the thing, and not excuse me, and not even see that person, not interact with that person, and they're not going to throw me off and have me feeling any type of way, right? So I don't know. Everybody's different. But at the end of the day, I think this is stupid. I think it's childish. I think it's very high school. I think Letitia is lashing out at everyone else, the girls in the group, because she's pissed off about her relationship and or marriage with Glenn, and things are not happy at home. Sometimes it's that indirect anger where you're throwing out on somebody, and that's what's going on with Letitia. She's in everybody's business versus focusing on her shit at home. You telling your husband that you want to be that you want to be celibate. Like, I don't know how that happens when you're in a marriage, but and so many other things. She's dealing with Glenn cheating and lying to her and playing in her damn face, but you can't be lashing out and having misplaced anger towards your friends and then speaking negatively about their business, because ultimately that's how they pay their bills. And then think the shit is going to be okay because you give a one-sided apology. I'm not here for that. But at the end of the day, Bell Collective does come on tonight for those of you that are watchers of the show, 8 p.m. on the OWN network. What do y'all think about it? Sound off in the comments. Okay, let's get back to the main screens and stop sharing. Yeah, Tiffany outside. She's a Leo. Leo, I don't know. For me, I can't speak for all Leos, but if somebody pissed me off and I'm cool with that person, if I'm not ready to get over right now, don't keep asking me. Don't keep saying, well, Rail, get over. Don't do that, because that further pisses me off. Like, I want to sit in it a little bit. I want to roll my eyes a little bit. I might want to cuss you out one more time. I'm not ready to get over it. That's the petty side of me, okay? Because that's just going to make me fly off on you, and I don't want to do that. But that's just how some people are. Right? Are you that way too? Oh my God, let me find out. I got a twin flame in the chat. Oh my God, that's how we are. I got a cousin that's a Leo. She's the same way. Like, bitch, don't come over here with that. No, I ain't ready to talk yet. No, that's just how I am. Shit. That's just how I am. When it's up and stuck right now. When I'm ready to get over it, then I'll get over it. And that's just how they are right now. I respect that because I'm that way. I can't tell nobody to go and get over shit because I don't be getting over nothing either. I will hold a grudge sometimes for as long as I feel like it. Okay. Yeah. Let me look at some comments before we get out of here. Overton says that Letitia just needs to go get therapy and leave them. I keep saying that. Oh my God. Says Shauna Mosley says that still full of shit, girl. Bye. Okay. Rose Armstead says that Letitia have lost her everlasting mind. Yes, girl. Okay. Pim Pam says exactly. She's agreeing with me. Yes. Amy 8753 says that right. I need to stew because how dare. Yes. Are you a Leo too? Girl, listen, that's how it is sometimes. It says that everyone needs to get clear. Said that you need to sit in it and don't return to it. Right. Sometimes you need time to think about it and be like, listen, said no, you're not a Leo, but you like that as well. Okay, yeah, right. Don't rush me. Let me be mad for a little bit. Let me roll my eyes. Okay. I still might have had a forehead mush for your ass that I ain't give you yet. I ain't ready to apologize yet. Was that messy? She said all she had to do was clear it up. She refused. Right. Don't come apologizing to me yet, because I might want to fight or something. I don't know. Tiffany said me too. See, I know I'm the only one. See, that made me feel better now. I said, damn, am I the only petty one in here to be on that? Thank God y'all are on that too. Okay. Let's go back up. Let's see what y'all say about Tamar. Let's go up to that, because I really want to see what y'all have to say about that. Overton says Britt might need a cease and desist against Kenya to stop her from speaking on her. I agree. Kenya ain't got shit else going on, so she is steady stirring up mess. Obviously, she done ran out here, started her YouTube channel so she can pay them bills, because maybe it's oodles. She might be on the last pack of oodles and noodles the way this court shit looking. I don't know. Amy 8753 says, LOL, so that in my last days was just shade. LOL, my goodness. Said that I thought it was a dramatic announcement. Tiffany says, can you hang it up? Stacey Lane says, the funky gonna go low. Oh, yes. I told y'all he gonna fry her ass, and I already know it. I just know it. I called it the last time, and he went 3-4 videos and just was flaming her. I said, oh my God. So Amy says that no concealer Tamar too. Said that like, girl, the hat wasn't enough. Oh God. Y'all so petty. Oh my God. Shout, yeah, everybody can't go live with no makeup, because baby K Michelle said you look like a Muppet. I ain't saying it. Okay. K Michelle said you look like a Muppet. The Angie B says that there are plenty of reasons to dislike him, but I don't think this was one of them. I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this on record. I'm not a huge fan of Funky Dineva because he said some really fucked up things as related to women. I didn't like how he came for Chloe Bailey. Like, that was kind of fucked up. But I'm gonna be honest. I think he's fair when it comes to people coming for him. Like, he is an equal opportunity reader. Okay, he will respond to who he wants to respond to, and when he does, like, he will lay you out. He's a verbal person. Okay, he's a wordsmith. He's a person of words. If you're not good with words, probably don't fuck with him, because he gonna flame your ass, and he gonna sting you, and it's and he's the type of person where he's gonna do it in a way to where all the blogs gonna pick it up. As you guys can see, he just told her all the blogs gonna pick it up. Everybody gonna be roasting you. Everybody's gonna have an opinion, and your ass gonna be embarrassed. He did the same thing to Tamar. I feel like everybody talked about that roast between Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton, and then she went to lawyer up to try to make him stop. He didn't give a damn about that. He roasted the damn lawyer. I said, well, damn, Funky. But that's how he is, child. That's again, you can't tell a person how to be fair in a verbal fight. You just can't. You say whatever you feel you need to say to get back at that person, because that's the goal. My goal is to hurt you. I'm not watching my mouth if we're in a verbal fight. I done told you, I dig up family members when I'm roasting your ass. You gonna feel it. So Kim Swenson says that he really was just talking out loud, meaning no harm. Oh, Tiffany said that they are cray. They acting like children. Child. The NGB says that he was trying to be mean to her. Said he actually said, if anyone knows her, I'd like to have her on my platform. She overreacted in response and spoke on his impending death. Ooh, okay. Deborah Holder said that when he made that statement about 2 kids with lying on, it was about his dogs. It was about his dogs. Y'all know he called his dogs his kids. That's what he was talking about. Lying by him on the floor, said he thought that was low because he was referring to her losing her child. I think he was referring to his dogs. He has 2 small dogs, and I think he was talking about his dogs because he do call them his kids. So I'm gonna be fair with that one. Said, like, are you okay? Amy 8753 says that right, like Funky takes the joy out of the reads because he really do mean it. He do mean it. All right, some of that stuff I didn't mean to laugh at. Like, I was really trying to hold it in, but sorry. Sorry. Said, yeah, he is a baby 50 Cent. But nobody is more petty than 50 Cent. We cannot take the crown from 50 when it comes to the pettiness, but as far as the read, yeah, all right. It's Funky Dineva, and then I got to give it to Terrence, giving you the real tea. Terrence is a reader and a dragger as well, but Funky Dineva, we got to give him the crown on that one, because Funky will drag your ass through the mud. Okay, Funky, he is a reader. Funky, and so far in the guys, as far as the guys go, I got to give it to giving you the real tea, because he is a verbal dragger as well. He will fry your ass over there too. Valerie Reddy says that I definitely don't like Funky Dineva. He is so disrespectful to Black women. Yeah, I was just saying that. He said a lot of disrespectful things to a few Black women. Okay, he does use the B word a lot when it comes to Black women too, which I do feel that's a little disrespectful coming from a male. But hey, again, when you're in a verbal fight, you can't tell a person how to respond. Okay, it's got to be fair. If this person over here flaming you and using the B word, when he come back, he gonna use it too. And a lot of people see that as disrespectful, and it is. But when you're in a fight, that's the goal, to be disrespectful as you can be. Okay, period. My mouth is that way too. So I can't fault him on that. I just can't. I'm very disrespectful when I get mad and I come back at somebody too. Okay, I can read somebody's ass down as well. Kim Swenson says that, oh my, to it where. Okay. Amy says that all this venom stored for no reason for America's Next Top Model contestant from 15 years ago is weird. Yeah. I feel like let me say this, let me be fair. I feel like had Funky not brought up that situation about her almost getting beat up, then it wouldn't have caused the chain reaction of her responding the way that she did, and then calling him a crackhead and saying that he was on drugs, and then going to the whole gay thing on him. I feel like it wouldn't have gone there. Okay. But since that's where she went, and then it kind of pissed him off, like, oh, you saying that to me, then it just kind of went out of control there. So this is why we're here where we are now with the two of them. So I feel like she's gonna say something again, because he did respond, and it's just gonna be a verbal mess, and then he gonna get over there on Tamar, right? Not the Popeyes box. I did think that was funny. Says, I'm not finding him funny. This is very pathetic. I feel you. And I respect everyone's comments. Nobody's right or wrong as far as that. That's why I encourage you guys, if you're watching the video, give your true feelings in terms of how you feel in the comments. Nobody's right or wrong. You're not going to be attacked for thinking differently from anyone else in terms of how they comment or what they think. Okay, that's what I like about over here. Nobody's going to be called out or embarrassed or read down or spoken to disrespectfully because you don't agree with everybody else. Stacey Lane said, "Oh my God, Funky is so irritating." He can be. D-Nice says singing and dragging. That's what he do, child. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. I was trying to see what y'all thought about about Tamar. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is a good one. Deborah Holder says, I still do not believe Tamar. Her story just do not add up. What person in their right mind would not want medical help if you see blood and teeth on them? I said that. We are so in the same mindset when it comes to that. I would be scared if I woke up from being knocked out and I saw my teeth all over the floor and my mouth is bleeding profusely, because if you saw how her mouth looked, her teeth looked, you know her mouth was like spewing blood. And you said your nose was broken as well. I want medical attention. Like, hurry up and call 911. Matter of fact, like, I'm not saying don't you dare call 911. So you're gonna sit there and bleed to death? Like, that makes no sense. And then you turn around and say, and I went to the hospital, but girl, I don't know. You said, Lord, this keyboard is possessed. Oh Lord. All right, but that's how I feel. Tamar said Tamar lied. Sorry, but not sorry. Kim Swenson, hey, we here, girl. We here. We are here. I believe it. She is attention seeking again. She's piggybacking off Chris Bosh's situations. Oh, that happened to me too. She's doing the same shit again for attention. Y'all know Tamar is an attention whore. She loves attention. All right. Said yes, don't get your ass. Right. Okay. Oh my God. So I'm gonna go to bed, child, and I'm gonna wake up in the morning and see what the YouTube streaks is looking like. Child, I'm like Celie out the color purple, baby. I'm gonna stand back and see what color the wall gonna look like now, because I know it's gonna be some bullshit. I just know it. But thank you to my top flight mods, Truth TV podcast. Thank you so much, Tiffany Thomas and Rose Armstead. Thank y'all so much for modding. Thank you to all the content creators that stopped in here today to support the video. Of course, all my Caramellians, you guys know I love y'all down. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. Again, if you guys are going out, please make sure that you guys do the wrong thing. Make sure that you guys are safe and get you a designated driver. Okay, have you guys down? Let's get into the song, honey. Hey, yeah. All right.
You already know what time it is.
Put out a wrist block.
It's your girl, Caramel. Let them know. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest type of tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramellian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button dope. Stepping in the room, whole vibe shift quick. Pressure on 10, yeah, the tea stay thick. No cap, no filter, straight facts I spit. If it's hot in the streets, I'm addressing it. Caramel dripping, sweet but savage. Mic in my hand, I do real damage. Comment section jumping, crew stay active. Caramellian gang interactive. I don't sugarcoat, I tell a lies. Real recognize, real every time I slide. If the drama too loud, I ain't amplified. Cause you know that she's a vibe, certified. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramellian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button dope. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Caramellian crew worldwide. Turn the volume up real loud. She a whole mood, no doubt. Yeah, it's your girl, Caramel. Stay vibing, stay subscribed. Let them know.
Okay. Yes, honey. Thank you again, Brit's block, for the jam. Okay, let's get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I keep playing it so that everybody can hear it, honey, because we got a good jam over here. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.